Hey gamers, I am Sybersnake 7 and welcome to another Big N episode. This is the second part of my GameCube pickups, carrying on from last week. So I've got a few over from last week, and then I've got technically a shitload more to show you that I've received today. But I'll start with the PAL titles that I've got. One initially wasn't meant for me, it was meant for the one and only Grub Gun. But I watched his new pickups video this morning and he'd actually picked it up, so that was my fault really, not for actually PMing him and letting him know the game that I've got for trade for him. So don't worry dude, your game will be arriving to you, but obviously it's going to be a different one. But let's get on with that game, and that game is a game that I'd never really go out and buy myself, so this is technically a shelf filler to me. But if I like it I'll keep it, if I don't I might trade it. I'll let you know anyway. But that game is Legends of Wrestling. It looks pretty good graphically. I'll give it a go. As I say, I'm not a massive wrestling fan, but at the end of the day it only cost a £5, so it's worthy a shot and give it a try. But that's Legends of Wrestling 1, PAL GameCube. Now these two I got at a really good deal for 13 quid, and technically I bought the games together because one, you can get these games for like £20 to £25 on their own, so to buy them for £13 and then to get these with it, and as Grub Gun says, you can never have enough bongos. I picked up these, and that's Donkey Konga 1 and Donkey Konga 2, both PAL, both pristine condition, not a blemish, not a mark on them. But as I say, you get these and you get a set of bongos for 13 quid. That is a steal as far as I'm concerned, because I have got a boxed pair of bongos with the Jungle Beat, but obviously to get these Donkey Kongas as well, fantastic. So there you go, that's Donkey Konga 1, 2 and a badass set of bongos. Right, that's all the PAL titles sorted out. Now what we'll do, we'll get back onto, as far as I'm concerned, these games are good. This is gold, and in my mind possibly a diamond in levels of games. But anyway, this one, another shoot 'em up. Really do like this shooter. Very bullet hell. Come out on multi formats, but I managed to find this obviously on the GameCube. I paid 22 for this, and it is Chaos Field. Fantastic shoot 'em up. Brilliant top down shooter. Bullet hell all the way. Very difficult. I ain't got very far as per usual because, you know, it's a shoot 'em up game and I'm not that good at them, but never mind. But fantastic title. Definitely a worthy shooter to the collection. And I'll give it a good go. And as I say, I ain't the best shoot 'em ups anyway, but very happy to have that in the collection. That is Chaos Field, and that's NTSC. All these are now NTSC titles, because as you know, NTSC are my faves. Right, now this one, a very good YouTuber named Scratchmaster Doll. He obviously left me a message down in last week's comments and recommended this game, but obviously unbeknownst to that man, I already had it, and I have to totally agree with them. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Nintendo passed this franchise over to Namco, and they've done a brilliant job on this game, and I absolutely recommend it without fail. It's absolutely superb, and it is Star Fox Assault. Absolutely brilliant game. Very underrated as far as I'm concerned, and much better than the Star Fox Adventures. But this is just a mixture of both. It's obviously ships oriented, and also you get out the ships, so you got a lot of first person, well not first person, third person shooter aspects to the game as well. But what an absolutely fantastic game. A brilliant recommendation by Scratchmaster Doll. I'll leave his link down in the comments below me, should I say. Go check this guy out because he's a fantastic YouTuber. Brilliant collection he's got, absolutely superb. The guy gets some serious collector's items, fantastic. But yeah, there you go. That is Star Fox Assault, an absolute recommendation. This game is absolutely superb. Pick it up if you can. Right now, the third one. Well, the third American title. I don't have to say anything about it because it's just a fantastic game. I've been playing this since I got it last week, and I picked it up a reasonable 20 quid. It's not the big box version, but I'm still pretty happy to have the NTSC and a wicked condition version of this game, and it is Zelda Four Swords. As I say, absolutely awesome game. I love the original Zelda anyway, Link to the Past, and this is technically the same kind of game, obviously, but the options to play 4 players, but you can play single player, and to me it's just as good as the normal Zelda. Apparently it's supposed to be very short, it's not as big as the original Zelda, but still I'm absolutely happy as Larry to own this one. I'd like the big box version, but it is pretty pricey, to be honest with the link cable for the Game Boy Advance, but I'll get round to it eventually. But there you go, absolutely ace game, and that's Zelda the Four Swords NTSC version. Sorry about the glare again, but I have got these protective sleeves on. Right now, this is a fantastic RPG, something I never imagined myself to buy, but the thing that I like about this RPG is the action isn't turn-based, which really bores me a little. This is actually real-time battle. You go into a battle and you fight real-time, and that to me appeals a lot more than turn-based games. But I heard so much about this title, and it is quite pricey to pick up. You're talking between the 40 to 50, I've seen £60 for this game. PAL obviously being slightly more higher priced than the American, but I still paid 35 for this, so I got it quite cheap considering. But absolutely fantastic RPG, and for somebody who ain't into RPGs and wants to try an RPG, this is the title to go for, and it is Tales of Symphonia. I did say that right, yeah, Tales of Symphonia. Absolutely fantastic game, graphically brilliant, story's pretty good actually, but as I say, the battle system makes it for me. It's actually real-time battles rather than turn-based. That's what, you know, is the killer app for me for this game anyway. But I probably won't get many RPGs because I know there isn't that many anyway, but I'd like to get like the Fire Emblem and probably, I can't think of the other ones, there are a couple more, but obviously this one was a must, so I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to have that one. So that is Tales of Symphonia for the NTSC version of the GameCube. Top game. Right now, these two are my, well, I'd say one is gold, one is definitely diamond, without fail. The first one I did actually get originally on the PS2, an NTSC version, but obviously getting the next in the series of this game made me want to get the very first collection on the GameCube, and I think it's more desirable, to be honest with you, to have it on the GameCube. But it is the Mega Man Anniversary Edition. Obviously all 10 Mega Man titles on there, obviously the originals plus a couple of new versions of Mega Man games not released, but to get this I paid 16 quid, and this goes for 35 upwards, so absolute steal for 16 quid. I just bid on it and hope for the best, and I got a copy, so absolutely chuffed to bits. This is definitely gold category for me, because I love my Mega Man anyway. But that is the first title, that's Mega Man Anniversary Collection, the NTSC version. Marvellous. Now this is the diamond for me, and this cost me too much money, to be honest with you. At best you can't pick one of these up under £40 at best times anyway, and I ended up paying 46, but obviously I got stung on the import tax which really pissed me off, and it took me up to around 60 quid. But I'm so glad to have it. It's untrue. It's absolutely the best title in my collection by far, because trying to get these games on the original format that they come out on, you're paying what, 120, 200 quid sometimes for this one of these games alone off this set. So to have these for 60 quid, all 8 games, happy days. But it is the Mega Man X collection. Awesome, awesome. If you're into your Mega Man, get this game. It's absolutely top down. I've been playing it earlier on. Brilliant graphics. Obviously straight conversions from the Super Nintendo, and I'm not too sure where the 7, 8 and 9, I think there was from PS2 or PS1, I think there was transferred from, but all of them absolutely excellent games. But man, this game's by far the priciest game I've ever spent for any GameCube game. But as I say, I can't moan. I've got 8 games on there for the price that I paid, so absolutely fantastic. But there you go, that's Mega Man X collection. Now the bigger. Now this was unintentional. I didn't expect to get myself another console, but I'm so glad I did, because it is an awesome addition to my GameCube collection. And it is another NTSC one, because I do want one more NTSC console and one PAL one, and I'll be happy as Larry, because I'll have 2 Japanese, 2 PAL, 2 American. And this beast is spanking brand new, untouched, unused. So this is what I got, and it is the Metroid Prime limited edition GameCube. It's the silver GameCube. As I say, everything is mint condition, untouched, unopened, not even used. But I think what drew it to me as well, knowing full well that I've got this edition, was this. And it's the Metroid Prime game, plus you get the extra game of the Echoes, the second one. It's like a bonus play of the game. Now to try and pick this up in the wild is an impossibility, over here especially. So to have this, it's absolutely sealed, not even opened, and I'm doubtful I will ever open it, because there's no need, 'cause it's got both games originally anyway. But that, absolutely superb. Glad to have that, and sealed as well. Can't knock it. So this is going back in this box. As I say, brilliant, brilliant console. I'll just take the slipcase off. As you can see, it's the platinum version, limited platinum version of the GameCube, but everything's intact, still sealed. Everything is sealed in this box, and it cost me what, £105 to be honest here, but I can't argue. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with it. But what my next GameCube will be like, for the PAL version, I don't know. I ain't too sure what colour I want, because I might get a black one or a purple one, but they only tended to bring out silver ones for the limited edition over here, because I've got a pearl white one and I've got the orange one, and that's the Gundam edition in the centre there. So this nice silver edition adds to my GameCube collection. But there is my final item, guys, for my GameCube's collection so far. What I'm thinking of doing is throwing a video in next week and going through my entire collection of GameCube games, what I've got up to date, my PAL collection and my NTSC collection. And then after that, next weekend, it's going to be the turn of my Super Nintendo collection. At long last, I'm going to actually show my Super Nintendo collection off, starting with all the pickups that I picked up over the last few months from November last year, and then I'll go into showing you the rest of my collection and what I've got. So there you have it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I've had some class games, brilliant console to the collection. I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, leave some great comments, and as always, I am Sybersnake 7. Keep playing, guys, and keep watching.